else is pretty much free to go, I believe. So let's play it that way. Gravelly voice. Gravel, 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 gravel. Rabble, rabble. I don't know why I'm saying rabble, rabble. Hi everybody, Madam Wigglesworth here with the November update video. Hope everybody is doing well today. It is October 31st, so happy Halloween to all of you. Couple of things going on in the channel right now. There's, well, first and foremost, really, with regards to the channel, I really need to give an incredible thank you to all of, as of this recording, the 1,186 subscribers that I have on this channel. Holy cow, you guys. So I made my thank you for 1,000 subscribers video. This is like the third time that I've been trying to make this video, right? So I made one, and I accidentally deleted it. Huge mistake on my part. And then I made another one and realized that I forgot some information that I needed to add on to it. And I had to delete that one. And so I have this one, and now I actually have like notes with me this time so that hopefully I don't miss anything this go around. So I sincerely apologize for my delay in thanking all 1,186 of you for subscribing to this channel. I'm sorry that I actually have just gotten to this point. I meant to make this a separate video on its own, but then the closer it got to the end of the month and the busier that I became, and a couple of other details that I'll talk about a little bit later, it just kind of became more convenient to make this the November update video. So I don't mean for that to sound like I'm not appreciative of the amount of subscribers that I have right now, because holy cow, 1,100 almost 1,200 subscribers is a lot of people. But there's been a lot of things that have been going on in, my own life, behind the scenes stuff, and also stuff with regards to the channel, which is obviously what I want to eventually get to. But thank you so much for nearly 1,200 subscribers. Like, are you guys kidding me? Those of you that have been with me close to the beginning, do you remember when I made like a thank you for 100 subscribers video? I honestly can't believe that I'm sitting here. It's Halloween, and I'm talking about 1,000 subscribers now. That's completely insane to me, and I really have you guys to thank for it. As is often the case, as has been the case the entire time, really, I've yet to promote my work on any kind of social media outside of my own Twitter page. I've just posted this stuff on Twitter and kind of let it go, really, and you guys have done everything else, or those of you that have searched in the YouTube search bar and have found the channel, welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing. It's this has been quite the journey for me, and I'm incredibly excited about the future of the channel, where we can go from here. That said, being how I now am at this position, it's giving me a really big opportunity to kind of think about and seriously think about the future of the channel. I kind of briefly talked about this in the Last of Us live stream, specifically part 3, and I believe at about the 3.5 hour mark. That was a really long live stream, but I said that I had the opportunity now to think a whole lot more about what I wanted to do with this channel now that it's kind of grown at the rate that it has. And one thing that I really want to do, that I really want to plan on doing in the future is I just really want to help people. And I really want to the older I've gotten in my life, the more that I realize that we as human beings have this incredible capability to just help people. And so what I would love to do in the future is I would love to have charity live streams. And I mean my monthly charity live streams where I pick one kind of at random, or maybe even recommended by you guys, like the Trevor Project, or there's a place in the nearby city that has a place that houses abandoned LGBTQ youth, and even like associations that help with like bipolar disorder or depression, anxiety, all those kinds of things. I would love to have a charity that I pick every month and just do this insanely long live stream and like, let's cut them a check, right? We have this ability to help other people. And I took a chance and posted my content on YouTube, and it's helped you guys. And you guys have helped me with your support on Patreon and your incredible comments and your emails and all that stuff. And now I just feel like the group of us have this great opportunity to extend that to other people. And I really want to I don't want to say take advantage of that, but I want to take that opportunity and I want to run with it. How exactly that's going to go about or when I'm going to start, I honestly don't know. It's something I'm still kind of looking into, and then I'm asking other content creators about how they do things specifically. Because I want to do it well, but I'm also kind of aware that I'm in an emotional state right now where I don't think I feel like I would do a bit of a disservice to those associations and to those charities if I tried to do it right now. So I'm giving myself a little time to try and kind of game plan around it. But for the most part, I know for sure that I want to do that in the future, and maybe coming up next spring. That's just kind of the first timeline that really popped into my head. But we'll see. That's something that I definitely want to do. Because like I said, I just want to help people. So that's something that's in the future for the channel anyway, something that I know that I absolutely want to do and want to take care of. Another thing that I've been looking into and that I've finally discovered a way to go about it. There have been several of you that have emailed me or that have asked me ways that you can support me without the monthly commitment to Patreon, which I completely understand. Not everybody's in the same type of financial situation, and some people can afford Patreon every month and some people can't, and I completely get that. And I wanted to find something to help you guys out with that, if that was something that you wanted to do with it, which is incredible, by the way, and thank you so much, and more about the Patreon later. But I finally found something, and I feel kind of dopey because I knew it existed. It just never occurred to me to try it out. But anyway, for those of you who can't commit to the monthly patronage, I guess, that Patreon allows, you can instead buy me a cup of coffee from coffee.com. And I'm going to put a link in the description box below for this, so you can go check it out for yourself. But basically the idea is... you guys know how much I love coffee. I do jokingly call myself the patron saint of Dunkin' Donuts, that is. So the idea is a cup of coffee nowadays usually costs around $3, right? So what you can do is you can support me by buying me any number of coffees, really, but the amount that cost, I'm using air quotes here, is $3. And it's a one-time thing. It's not something that you have to commit to right away. You don't have to just do one. You can do, oh my God, out of the kindness of your heart, and thank you so much, you could do 2 cups or 3 cups or 4 cups or whatever. And it's a one-time thing. It's not something that you have to commit to every month. So yeah, you can buy me a cup of coffee and just help support me very simply that way. And like I said, description is going to be in the box below. Click on it and check it out. And I hope it works. I just recently got it verified and I haven't seen any kind of activity in it yet. Obviously, this is the first time I'm broadcasting it, so I hope that it works out. And if you do very graciously buy me a cup of coffee and you don't see anything, if you don't see anything about it from your own bank account or whatever, please let me know. I just want to be sure that it works, and that it works properly. For those of you though who have committed, for the monthly Patreon, the patrons, man, you guys are awesome. Patreon's been really flooring me recently with the people that have come by and pledged, and that's just, thank you guys so much. This is, I'm kind of reaching end of the year. Expenses are really hard, and I think everybody knows that. And this is really going to help me get through the rest of the year. I went through a really bad streak here lately where I missed a lot of days of work due to mental health issues, and it really kind of helped me, and therapy has helped me kind of figure out some of that stuff, but it really kind of helped ground me in realizing where I am financially and how important it is for me to take care of myself so that I can continue to work. As you know, as a lot of you know, I work full time while trying to do this as well. And I just want to thank all of you patrons, not just the October patrons, but also the September patrons, every single one of you, all 42 of you. thank you so much for what you do for me. I really do appreciate it. I don't know that I can really express enough how much it means to me that you're willing to share some of your hard-earned income with me to kind of help turn this hobby into my dream of being something that I do actively. I enjoy doing this so much for you guys, and I hope that it's something that I can continue to do this into the future and, maybe commit to this as a job. I think that would be wonderful, and I want to do my best for you guys to, I'm not trying to be a money miser here or anything like that, but in general, I just want to do my best for you guys, and I'm so honored that you would share that money with me to help me achieve this dream. So, as per part of the deal with Patreon and the rewards, I now have to give a shout out to the October patrons that have pledged. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to Spencer Bowen, Drew Switzer, Sarah Tickle, Leah Henry, Raven, Nisha LeRae, Alex Lindley, Emily Slanga, Jada Glover, Solstice Shimmer, Tiffany, Scarlet Dawn, Multi, Jen, Tanner, Sammy, Liz, Emma, and Emma Banks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to all of you. I really, truly do appreciate it. It's just an even bigger motivator for me to deliver on this content and give you the best that I can give you. Your messages and what this channel kind of means for you. I mean, really, all I want to do is just help you guys out, and to see that written to me all the time is such a boost whenever I'm feeling down or whenever I feel like I'm not doing good enough for the channel in general. You guys do so much for me, and I want to be able to do that in return. So this money is basically, I feel like I don't express it enough over Patreon. This money is basically going to go into trying to better my equipment so that I can bring you higher quality video content. The patronage last month actually allowed me to get a microphone stand, which I'm using right now for this recording, as a matter of fact. I'm, for the first time, sitting comfortably while recording one of these videos. And whenever I record in my little closet, I'm not recording holding the microphone up to my face anymore. I can now use my hands to kind of gesture and get into the emotion of the moment. So thank you guys very much for this. I sincerely, really, truly, and sincerely appreciate it. And man, basically 1,200 subscribers. You know what? Here's to 5,000 subscribers. Let's go get it. Oh my god. 5,000 subscribers. Can you believe that? Because I can't. That's kind of blowing my mind. I'll have to think of something like really awesome to do for 5,000 subscribers. I'll have a lot of time to think about it, that's for sure. Thank you guys so much one more time. Oh, and also, before I forget, I am thinking about doing another live stream. Probably not anytime soon, at least. I kind of want to see how I need to stream with other consoles before I make a firm decision, but kind of anticipate there being a few polls both on Patreon and on Twitter to kind of see what people would be interested in me playing. I would prefer to play a game that I'm more familiar with this second time around, but if you enjoyed watching me fumble and bumble my way through The Last of Us, maybe another game that I'm not quite as familiar with will be on the docket as well. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. New content, as always, every Monday and Friday, with the occasional preview for you YouTubers of the steamier content on Wednesdays, and of course, for you patrons, the once-a-month steamy content available to you as well. This is so exciting, you guys. I cannot thank you enough. I really, truly cannot thank you enough. So happy Halloween. Please be safe tonight. Enjoy trick-or-treating or whatever you're doing with your friends. And as always, thank you so, so much for your support.